You want to go right, you push right with your right hand. What's happening is, let me break this down for you. Dang, that thing is nice. Dang, that thing is nice. For an 08, I think this bike looks really nice. My other one was a GSXR 08 GSXR. That didn't look as nice as this one at all. I love the way this thing looks. Today we're going to be making a video about countersteering, because some people just still don't know that you need a countersteer to ride the motorcycle, which is kind of crazy. Like, I don't understand how people don't know that. But yeah, I don't understand how people don't know you have to countersteer to ride the motorcycle. Some people are riding without that kind of knowledge, without knowing how to countersteer, knowing how to turn the right way. You're not but basically, countersteering is moving the steering wheel in the opposite direction. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, if you don't know how to ride, the topic is kind of confusing, especially the way people word it on YouTube. The first thing they tell you to do is push left to go right, and that's, for me, that's one of the most confusing ways to explain something to somebody. Turn left to go right doesn't make any sense. Like, it's confusing as crap. Like, you don't understand what that means. It's pretty simple once you get used to it, but I got my Insta360 to maybe get a better view. Alright, so countersteering. Turn your bike on, obviously. So the first thing people like to say is push left, and this only works if you're going a certain speed. Like, when you're going slow like this, you can turn, like what I'm doing right now, you can turn the bike at a slow rate of speed normally. Like, I'm pushing left, we're going left. I'm pulling right, we're going right. I'm pushing left, we're going left. That only goes to, like, you get up to like 15, around there, 15, 20 miles an hour, and then it switches on you. It goes opposite. So what I'm saying is, so right now I'm pushing left with my right hand, and I'm going left. But once you pick up speed, so if I push right, we're not going left anymore. We're going right. And that's what they mean by pull left to go right. Because if you're pulling, so I let go, if you pull left, you're going right. If that makes sense. There's a truck coming. You want to go right, you push right with your right hand. What's happening is, let me break this down for you, is you're pushing right and the tire itself is turning left, so the bike is falling right. That's what countersteering is. Once you get to that certain speed, you're not, it's opposite, it's flip-flop. The bike is going to try to stay up. If you're pushing right, the bike's going right, even though the tire is going left. Basically, it's falling over. If I'm trying to go left, in here, I'm pulling the right, and the tire is going right. See, right now I'm at a certain speed where it's back to normal. I'm pushing on left, and I'm turning left. When you're like going this speed, hard to put into words. It's like really hard for me to explain this. I don't know why. It's like not coming out as easy as I thought it would. So you're riding. If you want to go right, you push right with your right hand, and you pull with your left hand. So that's right. And if you want to go left, you push with your left hand and you pull with your right hand. That's how you get, you can feel it. It's super simple. All you gotta do is get on the bike. Once you pick up speed, push your right handlebar and you're gonna go right, and do the same thing with your left, and that's how you steer. If you're going 50 miles an hour, right, and you're trying to turn the bike normally, you're gonna go right and you're gonna die. That was me trying to go left by normally turning the handlebar left. and I'm going right. So when you're on the bike, test it out for yourself. It's really simple. It's not, it's, you know, it's basically common sense, because you can't ride a bike without it. It doesn't make any sense. Some people will go, I've seen people ride on, I don't know how they do it, and I'll put a clip in of how this worked. A guy was riding pretty fast. I don't even know what kind of bike he was on, but a truck, it was like a turn like this, but they were going right instead of left. A truck was coming this direction, and instead of counter steering, he did the opposite. So he's trying to go left, so I'm gonna pull this tire left, and he goes right into a truck. And that's crazy. Like if you want to ride a motorcycle, this is number one. Like, you need to know, it's the basics. You need to know how to counter steer. Yeah, this is perfect. All right, so normal speed, I can pull the steering wheel, I can turn it left, and I'll go left, and I'm going 5 miles an hour right now. I can turn the steering wheel right, and I'll go right. But if I'm picking up speed and I want to go left around this right here, I have to pull on the right handlebar to turn. Now I'm only riding with one hand because I'm pushing, pulling, pushing, pulling. When I'm pulling, the steering wheel is going the opposite direction, but you see that I'm going left. So I'm trying to do this without dying, because this is a sketch. When I pull, it really goes. So I'm pulling this side, the steering wheel's going right, but the bike's going left. And if I do the opposite, I'm going this way. This way, I'm pushing on the right handlebar, steering wheel's going left, but I'm going right. Well, yeah, hopefully that makes sense. If not, you're gonna have to, and don't brake when you're in a turn, like I just did. I can do it because I'm not starting out. I know how to do it carefully. If you really need to do that, do it carefully. Don't do that when you're first starting out. Brake before you go into a turn. Yeah, hopefully you liked the video. Like and subscribe. Let me know if there's anything else you guys want to know.